Hello, everybody. Today's an amazing day. So we just got finished with our very first beta test run for
Group healing.
group healing, and
It was
it
fantastic.
was amazing.
We got such great feedback, and some actually gushed. They texted people we know and said, "Oh my God, I loved it," and that surprised me.
That surprised me too.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Well, not really surprised, but more of it's just an amazing feeling to feel that the group sessions that we can do together just bring such healing and support to I don't know how to explain it. It was just amazing. It was an amazing session. And we just wanted to bring it forward to you guys because this really is something that Candy and I have been looking to do for the longest time. We just didn't know how to proceed about it, and I believe that this is something that we're going to continue doing too on a weekly basis, it looks like.
For sure.
Yeah.
It sure feels that way. I mean, because we both, not just us, but those with us, all of us left just energized.
We really were energized.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So we've got two more beta group healings coming up, one on the 16th and one on the 30th. And
I have the link right here that I can
Okay.
just post.
oh, awesome, and then I'll pin it. So if you'd like to sign up for that, we have some spots available.
And I'll put it right here up on top so you guys can see it as well.
Awesome. Ooh, neat.
And I think I also put it in the description of most of the, well, whatever descriptions that I could actually post in the descriptions, like Rumble and, yeah, whatever else. But it is on the YouTube description at the very top. We have 3 kittens now. They are so cute. And the mother is so protective and so amazing. And every time that she hears anything outside the door, you open up the door, she screams. You close the door, she feels better.
She gets up and she moves, and then she lays back down, and then she reaches for her baby and she brings it in and snuggles it. It is just so beautiful, and she's just like, "Daddy, Mommy,
Right.
look at my babies. I'm so proud of them." Oh,
She even takes our hand and brings it to the babies too.
yeah.
And she looks at us like, "Can you move my babies for me?"
Okay, so shall we go over a little bit about how the group session actually went?
Yeah, if you would like to.
Okay, so I introduced the light language, and what was really cool was that about halfway in through doing the light language, I started getting interpretation, and so I began to say what the interpretation was. It was so amazing what was being said. And then after that, Kid let the stars channel through him, and that was powerful, amazing. We then asked people what they thought and how they were feeling, and while all that was happening, I was also doing clearing. So just to go over what we cleared, footprints, contracts, cords, any nefarious beings, fissures, soul fragments, soul essences, chips, curses, J seals. Also cleared galactic parasites, and aligned the chakras and the DNA with the original blueprint, and also cleared any dark arts out of their bloodline. And then, what else? What else? Just more teaching, right? And some Q&A.
So, what would be good if you decide to sign up for one of these sessions is it's really important to write down what you desire to have happen within your experience, what you want, what you desire in some of the description when you fill out the form, because then that will give me a place to start of what type of training needs to happen in that session. Because what's funny is that training happens when it comes with the stars. It's like they just pull many different things and they mix it together. It's like they can put salt and sugar and oil and water and mix it up and it become a cake. I don't know how they frickin' do that, but it's like they know how to mix things together to bring a certain healing in a way that allows people to heal the way that needs to be healed. So if you guys could, if you guys decide to sign up, if you choose to, please fill out the form as best as you can, because that will give me a really good standpoint of where to begin and where to end and what to expect. Because through expecting the unexpected then becomes expected. So there is nothing that I would have to really worry about, because the unexpected is already expected and I already know what the outcome is going to be like. So that will help me help you help me.
And then as we were closing, more light language with interpretation, which was amazing as well. And then we asked for feedback, if there would be anything that they would change. And one person said, I don't know what you guys did, Candy, I don't know what you did, but my head is buzzing and I feel so light. And I said, how about everyone else? And everyone else, yeah, they felt amazing. Another person said, I feel like I've been carrying around some dark being warriors that have been so heavy and it feels like they're gone.
Yeah, that is true.
You want me to suck that up?
Ooh, yes, please.
Okay.
What is with all these stink bugs?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive right now.
Oh, it must be from our neighbor.
Okay, could you?
I swear, I went to war today. I went to war today.
Babe.
Okay, muting. I went to war. Ooh! And what's funny is that it was in the middle of our session, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go fight a bitch. So I got up and I ran downstairs and I went outside. But what's funny is what I was shown afterwards was everybody in the session. Everybody's energies in the session. Everybody went into warrior mode and came with me.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. I was able to stand my ground and fight a bitch. Oh, I fought her. Oh, and guess who turned their back first? Oh, she did. Oh, which told me I won, bitch. And all she could say was, stand your side, stand it. I was like, whew, yeah, I won.
So remember the neighbor that is playing the music really loud and just being obnoxious? Yesterday she came out and she berated me, calling me names, telling me what for. I mean, it was just, our contractor was here and he was watching it and he came over and he said, that was my fault. And she said, I don't give a goddamn what you did. I mean, she was like psychotic.
Mom,
it was just awful.
Candy basically came into my room almost in tears. The energetic energy that I felt was in tears, and I was just pissed. I was waiting for her to come outside, and that was my one and only chance. I wasn't going to miss it. I wasn't going to miss it for nothing.
Yeah, I think everyone has gotten it that I'm not a fighter, and so I don't know how to deal with those kinds of situations. So today, he saw her and he went out there, and I heard ba 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 ba. That was amazing, and we'll see where it goes, but. If we get a win and she backs down, that will be really, really great.
Oh, she will. She will. Because I may not say anything at the moment until she does, but I will stand out there and I will stare at her.
Yeah. She went,
That was creepy.
he said, he goes, oh, there she goes, and she's wearing a hat. And I said, what? So I looked out
She
the
walked
window.
across the street to the neighbors.
Yeah. I said,
let's go gossip.
and I looked at her, and she was just like so covered, like she didn't want him to see her. And I'm like, kid, you got under her skin. Oh my. Oh my.
She's used to everybody backing down and just letting her do what she wants to do.
We went over to her mom's house and knocked on the door, and no one would answer, and we heard them in there. So,
but the funny thing is, anybody that messes with my family, that includes you guys, this is what they're going to have to deal with.
not all of you that are love and light. Talking about any infiltrations.
I'm talking about if anyone messes with the High Vibes Up family as well. Oh. That's what they're going to have to deal with, because I will stand my ground. Yeah. And I have to say that everything that has been powered by the Redox has changed me.
Oh. That is a good lead into the video we wanted to show them.
Oh, the one with Dr. David and Jay, right?
Yeah.
So
it's only like 7 minutes, you guys, so watch with us.
You guys could still hear us, right? Oh, you can.
All right, everybody, happy hair day. Yes, you heard me right, happy hair day. And every day could be a happy hair day. And our good friend, soul brother, Dr. David Silverman, who you know is helping people live younger, longer with his message about sharing this quantum healing technology, is back here to talk about that and how's it going there. So, my dear friend, how are you? It's good to have you back.
I'm doing great, man. It's good to see you. Looks like you got a little more going on up there than you did when
I do. I absolutely do. And I know it's this because this is pretty much all I'm really doing anymore. So, but what I wanted to really, in all seriousness though, because so many people are concerned about it, it's like a legitimate pandemic in a sense, isn't it? It's like, what the hell, you know? So, but what is it to this? I mean, is there anything to this that really is working? You know, like for someone like myself who is experiencing my hair to grow back, other people are seeing it, people are watching it all over. What's happening? What's happening with this that we're taking is helping our hair grow back?
Well, and that's like a nice side benefit. You know, I got involved with this because of what it does on the inside of the body, but it's pretty cool what it does for hair growth as well. So the product, it helps the body hear when there are cells that are not functioning properly, or when they're old and need to be replaced. And so, you know, hair follicles, it's all where they're coming from is cells, and they go bad genetically. As we get older, our genes turn off, and this product is shown to turn genes back on, to turn off as we age. Genes that control much more important, quote unquote, much more important genes function than just hair growth, but genes that control hormone balance, inflammation, innate immune system, digestive, vascular health. All these things turn off, and you see these problems come as we get older. Well, you also see men going bald, and you also see some women going bald. And this turns the genes back on, it amplifies signaling. So one of the things that we do is we say, look, if you're bald on top of your head, like take a picture and see wherever you have nothing, right? Or you have very little, and just keep taking serial photographs as you drink this and as you apply this to your skin, or just put this in a bottle and spray it and massage it into your head if you don't want to put the gel in your hair, and just watch what happens. It's pretty cool. It's a nice side benefit.
It's a great side benefit. It started to really pop out, and I noticed that I was talking to somebody else. I think his name is Rick Hernandez too. He's got some before and after pictures that are pretty remarkable, and more people. So this is not only something that's affecting men. I think maybe men talk about it a lot more, but women also. So it really doesn't matter. It's just a cell is a cell, whether it's a woman or a female. I mean, this, I know, again, as a side benefit, this can help though. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not just that, because nails are made of the same thing that hair is, keratin. And so when I drink about 8 ounces, I drink the Magic 8. So I turned 62, yesterday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I can reverse those numbers. I feel like I'm 26. I mean, that's honest to God. Now, when I joke around and say I used to be completely bald, now look at me, that's a joke. I always had hair, but my hair grows much faster the more I drink. So like I went to Europe for 3 weeks. We're going to go to Bora Bora in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be traveling on planes around sick people. I don't want to get sick, so I ramp up. I'll drink a half a bottle to a bottle a day just to get my system ramped up. But what's really cool is I did that, came back from Europe, then I went out to Salt Lake City to the company's headquarters, took some entrepreneurs that wanted to get an inner look at the company, and we do that periodically. Some of your people could ask you about that. But again, I'm going to be on planes, so I kept drinking. I drank a lot. Well, I just clipped my nails. My nails need clipping again because they grow from cells too. That's the matrix cells. My hair is growing really, really fast. Like I just got a haircut, and it's unbelievable. So people should watch for their hair growing. They should watch it for growing faster, growing thicker, and their nails. And I used to have a split in a fingernail that I would get caught on things, and I don't know, it came from an injury. And a woman taught me, put a little super glue on there so it won't, and file it down. That way it won't get caught on blankets and rip your nail off. And I did that for years. About 2 months into drinking this stuff, that nail split grew out. And that was how I knew it wasn't a placebo, quite frankly. I saw people with joint problems, all kinds of things have amazing results, but that could be a placebo. But a nail that was split for years, all of a sudden it's not split anymore. It's like, wow, this helps the body heal when you have cells that need to be repaired.
That's incredible. 9 months ago, I started the journey to live younger, longer. And that's really what I did. I was like, you know what? This all makes sense to me. Getting my cells to communicate. I went to actually see a presentation you did. And like you said, the side benefit, I noticed my hair was starting to grow back. So, what I take everybody who's watching this is like what Dr. David had just mentioned is 8 ounces a day. So you're probably saying, well, how much of this do I take? I take 8 ounces a day and I love it. I'm 51. I feel incredible. I always kind of tease people. I'm like, I feel like I'm 20, but then I think to my 20s, I'm like, man, I did a lot of stuff back in my 20s. Maybe I feel better now.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty damn good. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life and I love this. And then this again is a side benefit, so if you're going through that and you're feeling and you're not feeling optimum performance, mind, body, spirit, and whatever you feel is not working, listen, this is absolutely something to really give it a go. At the very least, it's going to get you feeling like you're living younger, longer. And what happens as a result of that as a side benefit could, quite frankly, just astonish you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like I said, I turned 62. You can reverse the numbers. I feel like I'm 26 years old. I don't take medication or ibuprofen when I golf anymore. I don't work anymore. I mean, this is my work, just sharing this gift with people. But people should baseline everything, include not just their hair. Other things happen as they get older. Your energy generally goes down. Yeah. Your sleep sometimes is worse. Your mood, your libido, all of it. Just baseline everything. And I know you help everybody do that when they call to understand how to order it and how to use it properly, money back guarantee on it, which is great. You guide them on all of that, but we're focusing on hair. Just kind of watch what happens. And look, expectations, just because you're doing it for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Some of you are going to say, wow, what is going on? That's amazing. And some people are I don't really see anything. Sometimes that happens over time. The Magic 8 is 8 ounces a day. I started at 4 ounces a day and I felt great. And then somebody said, have you tried 8? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, wow, 8 ounces. Took about a month for me to say, this is incredible. I'll never drink less than 8 ounces. But it just baseline everything, enjoy it, can't hurt. And hopefully you'll pay it forward and share it with people.
You know, I'm on the Magic 8 camp too, and I did it too because I wanted to know really quickly that this worked, and that was really my reasoning before I met you on this. And I was like, you know, I'm going to double up on this thing because I want to know going into month 2 that I got something. I'm feeling some sensation of something, and I absolutely did, and so I'm hooked on that. So, all right, everybody, for those of you who are going to rush to the screen and say, okay, let me give this a go. There's a contact phone number in there. You can text that number. We'll set up a time. Make sure you do not try to order yourself. You know, listen, if you're going to give this a proper go, a real energetic experience, let one of us show you how to do this the right way, because there is a right way to do this so you can get the maximum benefit of this experience. So I hope you all enjoy a happy hair day forever, and I hope you all live younger, longer. And thank you, my dear friend, Dr. David. It's
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks for always
My
coming
pleasure.
on. See you all next time. Dr. David, it's good, buddy. Thanks for always coming on. See you all next time.
Forever.
Are we back?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And it's like forever. But I do have to say, for the hair thing, it's not working for me yet. But the nail thing, oh yeah. It's like I got to cut my nails so much now. You know,
My nails are growing faster and they're thicker,
They're
so they're
thicker.
harder to cut.
I remember
Never had
your
that
nails
problem.
being so thin that you could slice paper. It's like, you could
Oh, yeah.
cut somebody's neck. It's like an assassin.
Yeah, no, it's not like that anymore.
No.
Thank God, because I had to keep it short, otherwise I'd be slicing myself too.
Mm-hmm. Now, my toenails, ever since I was diagnosed with the 4 incurable diseases, I don't know if I should say them. HIV, syphilis, hepatitis A, and hepatitis C, which I got rid of. Hey! Those 4 completely block the progress of hair growth and nail growth. And I didn't have to deal with it for, I don't know, a couple of years. And I got used to it. And then suddenly I look at my toes and my nails are so long. I'm like, oh, dear Jesus, I gotta start cutting my toenails again.
Right?
It's amazing. It's amazing what it's been doing for us. But what I have to say, that through the session that we did today, through today's beta test, if I wasn't on this, it wouldn't have turned out the way that it did. And I am very grateful for the Redox, the ASEA, for doing what it's doing for me, because it's been opening me up to spiritual reality, to hear my guides even better than before.
Yeah, me too.
Because what's funny is that through the session, while the stars were teaching, there weren't many questions because most of the answers were already in there.
And where?
In the teaching, unless everybody was so dumbfounded and, hypnotized that they couldn't think of one. But I really doubt that, right? I think. I hope.
No, you're right. It was amazing. It was an amazing session, but that's, even though we felt that way, that's not what we're basing it on. We're basing it on the feedback that we
that's
got.
true.
And so our purpose here is to help people ascend faster and get into their mission. We know, and people have said it over and over, that you've been chosen. You're here for a mission. We want to bring the new earth in. So Kid and Candy are helping. We're helping to bring the new earth in. And we were told years ago, I saw a vision of us doing a stadium, healing, doing massive group healing in stadium fulls of people. So now I mean, this is all making sense, right? Our journey and how that's going to lead us there.
It's kind of like, I saw ourselves as kind of like what Abraham Hicks has done for herself with the stadium full of people, but bringing up people that have questions of what they're going through and giving them answers, because that also brings a lot of healing. But I like the way that we did it here. I really do like the way that we did it here, because it was small, simple, easy, and people that we can trust. Family. And we know that there's no judgment in our little, our family here. High vibes up. There is no judgment here. But I will fight a bitch if I have to. As you guys know. The lioness will come out. Rawr. Oh.
That is so cool. And so there are, oh, yeah, so circle back to the hair. My hair has gotten thicker, and it's silky soft. And I'm not finding it all over the floor, which is nice.
Well,
which means it's not falling out like it was.
You should more say that she now has to pick her drains less.
You're right. That's really cool.
You know, because everybody can relate to that. Who cares about hair on the floor? That's easily vacuumed. It's the hair in the drains that piss us off the most, right? So, Ew.
Right.
But yeah, that session today was just out of this world. I'm excited for next Sunday. So it is on Sundays. So it's kind of like our church get-togethers, our spiritual get-togethers for Sundays. Instead of, going to church to learn, we are learning amongst ourselves of the spiritual reality instead of through the different ways, you could say. There is a video that I would like to show you guys sometime soon, but I'm not sure it is appropriate for YouTube, but I will like to post it on Rumble for you guys to watch because it talks about the Bible and how the Bible has done something with Satan. And how we are worshiping Satan through the word God. Because certain words are put together in that area, that create, as we know, when certain words are put together, it creates that story, and it may seem one way when in actuality it's another. And this was from TikTok, and it just blew my mind away because I'm like, wow, I didn't even think about how they could switch certain words to make the word God to worship the evil one. It's just, it just blew my mind away. And I would really like to go over that as well.
I see your mind a world.
Lessons. It's going to be amazing.
So Anna said in the comments, she was there, and she said, the session was awesome until my iPad died. Thank you very much. And then, little down, she goes, totally vibrating. Thanks for saying that, Anna. And so we would really like to do more. And of course, we don't charge. You know that. You know that we're in service. However, we do accept love offerings. And so whatever comes to your heart, if anything, is perfect.
And there's the link again, just in case, if you guys would like to. We will be opening up more days for sure. And depending upon how these 3 days go, we might add more people, add more slots, and we'll see how it goes from there. If we add too many and then suddenly can't do it by a center. Because we felt great afterwards. Our energy didn't plummet. We felt amazing. So we might be able to deal with more energetic frequencies, more energetic beings coming into our experience, into the session. As you guys can see, I'm yeah, saying those words because we don't know who's who, right? At the moment. But it's awesome. It's awesome being in your guys' presence. It's awesome to be able to host these things, to bring healing, to bring understanding and understanding to your experience. Sorry, go ahead.
Some comments are being shadow banned and they're not showing up on my chat.
But I'm seeing them on there?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Especially Arlene's comment about the royal family. That did not show up on my chat, nor did the BITE comment. So, someone is afoot with playing with the numbers and the comments, the chats. When we were live the other day, I saw that there was like 130 that were watching, but I was shown 770 were on with us. And then when we got off, it was at 1,600. So there it jumped even more. So they are playing, yeah.
They are playing. Mm-hmm. But the guides did show us, that we are walking into the unknown right now by standing in our power. That's where we need to be at this moment. We are walking into the unknown because you know how we've all been learning from Jason Q and everyone else that past proves future? Well, that's coming to a close. And it's coming to a close fast. We are soon going to be walking into the unknown without knowing what is going to happen. So right now is the best time to start doing that inner healing, that inner growth, and we all need to start focusing upon that new world we need to create, dreaming of that new world, and every single one of us needs to do that at this moment because it's very imperative, very important, because it only takes about 1,000 people to create a whole new reality. So if every one of us goes out and talks to 1 to 10 people, guess what? That's a lot of people right there. And there are 30, maybe 40, maybe 80, maybe 100 of us at this moment. So right now is the best time to go out and spread. Start dreaming of that new world. It doesn't matter what that new world looks like, as long as it's focused upon inner healing and freedom. Our freedom, our sovereignty. Us, who we are, family. And that is the one thing that we need to start doing. Even if it's not dreaming at night, it could be a daydream. Because remember, we are of the Christos, which means that when you daydream it, think of it, say it, do it, have it, be it, smell it, taste it, hear it, touch it. It all goes up the golden strands, the 3 golden strands that is connected to us, that goes into the golden sphere that is up there. Well, whatever sphere that's up there, because we are in a matrix, right? Which means that it's all in that sphere for that whole day, which means that the more that we start sending it up, the more people that start sending it up, the more it's going to create what we desire. Because think about it. It's kind of like a job, a 9-to-5 job. You get paid either weekly or bi-weekly, right? Let's go bi-weekly. Or let's go by daily. We get paid daily. So at the end of each day, let's say at midnight, it doesn't matter if it's my midnight, your midnight, as long as it hits midnight at that time, it all gets sent out into the ethers to get created. All at one time. We get paid on a daily basis. Think about that. We get paid on a daily basis through the energies, and it sends that energy out on a daily basis at a specific time. So we just have to fill up that sphere with what we desire, and it just takes 1,000 of us to do it.
That's
So-
it. Just 1,000.
Just 1,000. Just 1,000.
I know. And, you know, we've... HVU has gotten as much as 30, 40,000 views on some of our videos. And so if just 1,000 of those would make the difference.
You mean 3,000? 4,000? I don't think that we've hit 30,000, have we?
Yes, with Jay. We certainly, Jason, we certainly have.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Why not 999? Well, that would work too. And then we'll just add one more for
Yeah.
good measure. That's all it takes. That is all it takes. And it begins with us. It begins with every single one of us family members here. And what's funny is that most of us have been missing each other. This group of 200, 300 would think of the same thing that day. And then the next day happens, another group happens, and they skip it. So if we can all do it at least once every day, at least once, kind of like praying every day, which is why that was created, for us to all come together as one at one time before the energy gets released. That's why they used it, but then
So whatever you do daily, put it next to that thought. Whether it's food, toothbrush, the toilet, the bed.
whatever you visit the most.
Even if you visit the mirror the most, put it right on your mirror.
That's those people that's like,
What about your car?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, no.
You can put it in the car. Anyways, it's so exciting to see that this is coming up, and oh, how amazing it is turning out to be. I am just amazed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed because I am seeing such a shift in our HVU family. Today was like the very, 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 like a freckle tip of the iceberg, right? Just such a small amount, but each one of those that joined us today is going to have the ripple effect.
It's the smallest ripples that matter the most.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because the waves, think of those as cannonballs. Cannonballs sink ships. Waves push. The smallest ripples help to push the ship forward when cannonballs destroy the ship. So,
Barb said today's Zoom meeting was so amazing.
I'm glad. Oh, by the way, November 1st is going to be a really big day.
Tomorrow is what?
I said November 1st
Oh.
is going to be a very big day. And I can say that because I have proof. It's my birthday. Well, this body's birthday. that
Right.
is. Oh, there you go. I can't give you any other dates, but that date, that's a big day for me.
Hi, beautiful.
Oh, born day, yes. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you. Yes,
Is that better?
Cancel the birthday.
Is born day better than birthday?
Kind of like birth certificate. It's kind of like a contract.
Okay, got it.
So being born is in the now moment, when birth is a past moment, and we need to stay focused in the now moment of being born.
Oh yeah, we do.
We are. We literally are born anew every second of every day, because if you think about it, we are shedding every second of every day, which means that we're a new person. What was it? Every 300 days or something like that, we are a new person? Or was it every 200 days? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Birth like a ship. Erlene says birth like a ship. I think we learned that, but
Yeah.
we just completely forgot about it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The birth canal of a ship, yeah, because yeah. Law, L-A-W.
Okay, so I'm going to read you guys something that came in. I'm going to leave names out. C means, you know what, the big C. So I am the husband of XYZ. I used, let's see, Fen, and then BEN, and then De, and then Zal. Okay, so you guys can figure that out.
It's medicines, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Medicines.
so for dogs, to help with my stage 4C, my uncle was about ready to die from the same, and within the second week, all of his spinal bone, big C, pain had gone. Another few more weeks, and his big C and the blood sugar stuff was gone. Gave it to his son with kidney big C, and now no problems within 46 weeks. They gave it to a lady friend with their liver big C, and now all her numbers are coming down.
Sure.
That is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And this is for the Redox?
No, this is the how do you say it without, let's see, puppy, a worm and
Oh.
die. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So something else. Okay, you could have just said something else, not that, because that's what I thought it was. So it's okay. You could tell me off air. We do have a question for you guys. What do you guys think of us on Wacky Wednesday taking about 10 to 15 minutes presenting certain, what do you call that? Or doing our own video on a different day, presenting stories of people that are needing help and posting their, what do you call that? Their Cash App, PayPal, or whatever that people can help donate. And
Oh yeah.
how do
Yeah.
you say that? Help them financially.
Okay, so we have that, right? Do you want me to read that?
Well, I'm asking them if they feel comfortable with that, if they think it's a good idea to have either a specific day or on Wacky Wednesday, because that's where everybody is anyways, when Jason's on.
So what he's saying is a family member came forward, and because someone is in the hospital and is in surgery, they need 1 to 2 weeks of help with essentials, is basically what it is. And she reached out, and so that's what he is asking. Do you guys feel okay with us presenting that story and then posting her Cash App?
But
And
no, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
and whoever feels drawn to help can help.
But I'm also bringing this up because I also want everybody else to feel like that they can also give us their story so we can present it too. and their Cash App and PayPal and whatever else, whoever needs that sort of help. You know,
Okay.
all the patriots that are going through something, that need something, and everyone has a. You see, when it
A
comes
way
to
to
money,
let people know.
exactly.
Yeah.
When it comes to money, it's hard for me to talk about it. It just
No, you're
is.
doing great. Don't be down on your no.
Yeah, okay, okay. Cancel, delete that. I just want your guys' thoughts about that. What do you guys think of us taking some time out of our day to be able to present those type of stories?
He can face the big B, but can't talk about money.
Fight a bitch, but I can't talk about money.
Yes, you can.
I'm like,
You're doing
great. Mouse. Oh my goodness. But for those that are watching this right now, if you guys do need some help, write a story that you would like us to present and email it to us on a specific email. I will post it up here in just a minute. A specific email. Send it to a specific email. Email. Because our High Vibes Up email is getting lost, okay? There's so much that's getting lost in there, and I need you guys to send it to this one.
You know how appropriate that is?
What?
Because it's lives, right? But it's
Oh.
also lives.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. And I think I might need to change the color. I don't know. I like that. Okay, it's going to be at the top. Boink. There we go.
Pink.
HVU lives.
Right?
Because we live. Write a story of what you guys would like us to present. If you guys want to leave out names, that's fine too. It's up to you. But present us with also a place for somebody to be able to help you. So PayPal, Cash App, or anything like that. And I want to do this for you guys. I want to do this for those that are in need, that need that help. And everyone, you know, it's hard for me to talk about money. Imagine how hard it is for everybody else that's actually going through something difficult.
Yeah, because when you're going through something, you feel defeated. How can you stand in your power when you feel defeated?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the story that we want to present, and we could present it today, so we probably should. I just want to say that her reaching out like that, it touched me. It really did, because there was somebody in the family, the one that needs the help, that's going through something, that doesn't want that type of help. But she knows that we need it, that they need it. So, you know what? I think I have the story right here.
I got it.
Oh, you
I
got
found
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So take a look at that. Would you post that and pin it?
Okay.
Do you need to look at it? Or is it good? All right. So, hello. My name is Betty, and I am a patriot for many years. I wanted to reach out to the community and ask for some help. You see, my husband, who is 71 years old, is retired and works delivering pizza. He recently was admitted to the hospital because he has massive blood in his urine and blood clots. As I am writing this, he is in the operating room. They have ruled out all the infections. Doctors think it might be tumors in his bladder. They will find out tonight. The reason I'm reaching out is because of him not being able to work for a while. We won't have that extra income coming in. I'm 61 and I have had 2 heart attacks. I no longer work but do not qualify for assistance. My husband has the bills covered till next check. and I was and I was just reaching out to see if we could get some financial help for our food and gas and personal products for about 1 to 2 weeks. My husband is very proud and would not want his family to know we're in need, so I'm asking my Truther family to see if I can receive some help. I'm sending Candy and Kid my cash card info, which is Cash App. Anything would be appreciated, all of you. And HVU already sent her something.
That's it, right? That's it? I think I spelled it right. Betty.
Marrone. Yes.
Okay. So that's what I would like to start doing from now on, is doing something like this with you guys. So if you guys are in need and you guys want us to help you out by presenting this with everybody, so everybody has a choice and a chance to be able to help you out for those that desire to, we're willing to send it out just like this.
And I love how Betty shared her situation the best she could so that we would understand why and what the frame was that they would need the help. That was really beautiful.
Hey! No. You know better. She shouldn't, Hazel shouldn't be licking herself like that because she tends to open up her wounds and make things worse. So we have to watch her.
Are we ready to close up? I'm so exhausted, guys. Unless you want to continue without me, I could love and leave them.
I think we're good, but we got everybody's, some input about what we can do, and they think it's a good idea. So
awesome.
So, like I said, high vibes at HVU lives at gmail.com. That is basically an unused email at this moment, and that would give me a chance to be able to look over your guys's emails and be able to share it with everybody and all that type of good stuff like this. So I just want to thank you guys and
What are you doing? Oh, that's so funny. So, yeah, I'm so tired, guys. I'm about ready to look like this.
I woke up like this. I fell asleep like this. All right, you guys.
Love you too.
We love every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. It was awesome. Oh, by the way, for everybody that was part of this today's session, if possible, if you guys feel comfortable, would you guys be able to do a 30-second video or however long that you see fit and do a, what do you call that?
30 and 90 seconds. Yeah. So, 90 seconds is a minute and a half.
30 to 90 second...
Oh, testimonial.
Testimonial.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of how it went for you and how you felt and all that type of stuff, and send it to us. That would be amazing. And by the way, the recording will be sent to you guys through WeTransfer, and I'll be sending it tonight. So we love you guys, and inspiration time, really. Inspiration time. You guys are truly amazing. You guys move forward. You guys do what you do, and you guys fight bitches like I just did today. And we all stand together, and we are all creating those smallest ripples, which are causing a big effect in the astral plane, which is causing a big connection and a bigger family. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing, because You guys are the beginning, you guys are the ending, you guys are the alpha, and you guys are the omega. So everything that you're doing, you guys are creating and destroying the things that need to be created for this new world and destroying the old matrix. So keep doing it, keep going. We love you guys, and we will see you guys soon.
Probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because it's the choice that's going to help you grow.
Wow.
I can't do negative today. Positive vibes, positive vibes.
Hey, best friend. Wait. To the person seeing this, I know you're tired. I know you're fed up and so close to breaking. But remember, you have strength within you even when you feel weak. Keep fighting, best friend.